What is going on, everybody? Today is Friday for me. You're probably going to see this video on Sunday or Monday. Today is a day that I like to take to do a lot of prep work, a lot of cleaning. I like to take a day of rest on Saturday, and then on Sunday, Mike and I spend the day together, and everything will be done because I take the time to do the preparations on Friday. Today's a busy day. We are going to go visit Kendra and Jason, who you've met before in a previous video. I will take that video and leave its link above here somewhere, wherever it shows up for you on your screen. And we're going to go take a look. They're building a greenhouse, or finishing their greenhouse. They've done the structure build, but they're going to add the plastic and the wiggle wire today. And I wanted to see if the wiggle wire is something that would interest me, because we are going to be building a similar type of greenhouse in the fall. So I thought, they actually approached me and asked if I wanted to record it, and I thought, you know what, yes, because A, I want to see it, how easy it is to install, and how easy it is to work with. B, if I want to see that, maybe somebody else does. So we're gonna go over to their house.
Everybody, don't forget, like, share, subscribe, and Papa.
Okay, so how did you bend this piping? Because this isn't meant for greenhouse, right?
That's right, yeah. So these pipes are actually made more specifically for fencing. So there's an example. It's not quite straight, but Kendra just holding up basically a pretty straight pipe.
Okay.
And so we got some of this from our friends Gordon and Pam, and Gord was helping me bend it using basically the method of a few different trees that are close together, and then you just kind of use that as a lever to bend it, and you'd go every, say, maybe foot or two, and then you just keep slowly trying to bend it to a certain shape.
Okay.
Until you get them fairly close to being uniformed. Oops. And since I already have it up, basically I just do some holes, so then that way I don't have to go back and...
How you doing, Hannah?
It's actually made of aluminum, so it's a very soft metal material. Yeah, so I just had this put on, and if you're putting this on the track on the greenhouse, when you get to the edges and joining them together, you want to make sure that they're going to be somewhat flush. It doesn't have to be like perfection, but because what can happen is that when you have the plastic on, any type of shift, and if there's kind of a sharp edge, it might end up ripping or wearing out that plastic eventually.
Oh yeah, with wind and time and...
Yeah, and even if you're trying to pull it down and get tight with the wiggle wire.
Plastic time.
guys okay? You don't need medical?
Steamy in there.
It's cold out here.
Oh, Jay, move this foot. We're on the watermelon.
Ah, there's a watermelon.
Oh, silly bugs.
Bugs.
So you're done. If you had to do it all over again, would you do it the same way?
I think for the most part I would. As you're kind of going through the different steps and you're just thinking the thinking process, you tend to just have different ideas when you're getting into the whole thing. I think the only thing I would do differently, I think, for next time is I would have the loop. I would cut the front and the back and have only the top to be the plastic. So one whole piece there. And then I would try and piece in some separate on the sides because like Kendra was telling me, it's a square plastic trying to fit around structure.
Right.
And so I would use some of the tracks and I would actually bend them to be on the sides, and that way you can actually have more ability to stretch out the sides. 'Cause
Yeah.
as you can see, it's kind of a little bit wrinkly, but I think over time it'll stretch out, and we'll have to
Readjust.
but I'm happy with it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah.
So I think if you, like Jason said, he would do the structure going around this way first and then put the ends on. If you wanted to do it the way that we did, one thing that we did figure out, if can I show you? Is it was because we had a hard time figuring how to get around the corners.
Okay.
And so it was easier, we found out through trial and error, to pull from this angle and pull here and to get this on first.
Okay.
And then once these are pulled tight, then do the bottom and pull down. Because we tried doing it through the bottom first and then this, and it just kept being loose.
Okay.
So that's just a tip of advice if you want to do it the way we did.
Okay.
Saves you time.
Right. So Hannah, I asked you last time I saw you on camera if you were gonna love that rooster after a week because he crows all the time. Do you?
I love him.
You love him, but he wakes you up in the morning?
Yes.
Yes. Do you love that?
Mhm.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Okay. All right, you win.
This is my little bed for Dougie. There's another path here.
Yes, there is. So do you walk all of these greens down so that they're a path, or does the dog do this?
I do it.
Yeah?
I just go through a little circle and then keeps going a little bit.
Yeah? Cool. I can't go too deep because I only have flip-flops on.
Okay. Right here,
Uh-huh.
there's lots of wild strawberries.
Oh, nice. Alright, I gotta go back and film Mom and Dad. That's awesome. You milked her? You did? Are you gonna milk her too? Yeah?
I don't wait.
Yeah. Did you get milk on you?
Yeah.
Did you? You got milk on you? Yeah? It's practice. So you start slow at first and then you get comfortable and you go a little bit faster each and every time. Do you have any tips for me for when I start milking? Eventually? Pull on their udders? Don't pull on their udders.